Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm the Mystical Intuitive, and today's pick card reading is about who your future spouse is. So for pile 1 we have the Fluorite stone. For pile 2 we have the Garnet stone. And for pile 3 we have the Hematite Quartz stone. So pick one of these 3 piles and then I'll see you at your reading. Okay, pile 1, the Fluorite stone is your reading. We're looking at who your future spouse is. For the people that chose pile 1, who is their future spouse? I'm getting Bloomberg, you know, so I believe that Bloomberg is like a financial news agency, or it produces also a lot of financial data, I think. It's all about, you know, like the global financial world, I think. And maybe also I feel like politics and all that. Just in general, like business, like what's happening around the world. So maybe your future spouse works in an industry where they would need to be up to date with the political and financial news. So yeah, that can be them working in finance, banking, in politics, in the business world, the corporate world, tech world, I don't know, stock market. Yeah. Maybe they also live in a more big city, like cities like New York City, or just large financial cities in the world. London, just think of maybe the capital of your country. Maybe that's where they're from. Or another big capital in your country. So let's see, for the people that chose pile 1, who is their future spouse? Oh, I'm hearing that they're gonna be the one to pursue you. Yeah. For some of you, I'm hearing headshot. So they might, for some of you, they might see a picture of you before you're gonna meet them. Could be, you know, a dating app. Could be that they might see one of your pictures because they're a colleague of yours, like a supervisor. So they might see a picture first before you're gonna start working there or something like that. Maybe they're gonna see your LinkedIn, I guess. Yeah, for some of you, they might see a picture. Queen of Pentacles. I'm also getting maybe seeing your pictures on Instagram or something like that. The Hierophant, 8 of Wands, sorry. Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. I'm seeing also that your future spouse is going to take you to lots of nice restaurants in the beginning. That's kind of their thing. They might be a foodie. They might have strong Taurus, especially here with this Hierophant energy. Yeah, they might be a Taurus sun, moon, Venus, rising. So they like comfort, the finer things in life. They look very well put together. They look very attractive. You know, they're very Venusian, I guess. Very charming, you know. Venus ruled people are very charming, very pleasant to be around. They know etiquette. They're very classy. They're very elegant, very refined, I'm getting. They're very good communicators. Like, they're very eloquent as well. And they probably work for some big corporation or financial institution here with the Hierophant. I mean, for some of you, it could also be a teacher in maybe finance or economics or politics. Maybe they have a PhD. Maybe they are a researcher. Maybe some sort of data analyst. Could be that they had some sort of higher education, master's, probably, something like that. Very intelligent person here with the Queen of Swords. They could already, you know, be in some sort of supervisor or managerial position, or they will eventually get there. I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, this person is very, you know, nurturing in a practical way. They like to take care of people in a practical way, you know, financially, by acts of service. Making sure that you have everything when you're sick, that you have your medicine, you have food, you're resting. Just make sure, yeah, that you have everything. If they see that something is broken, you know, maybe some sort of appliance or a furniture, this is the kind of person, without you needing to tell them, that would replace that appliance or furniture, right? So yeah, very practical person, very down to earth. I feel a lot of earth energy from them. They could also have like 2 different ethnicities. I'm not seeing perhaps a mixed race, although it could be like 2 different ethnicities within one race. 2 different cultures that they grew up in. I'm hearing Mamdani. I know he's running for New York City mayor. So maybe if your spouse is from New York City, that's coming up twice now. Or maybe he has like business trips in New York City, especially here with these ships. So he might travel. Or she, I'm sorry. This is someone who always looks ahead, always has a plan, always has savings, always has a backup plan, always knows what to do. Very responsible person. I'm also hearing when it comes to time management, they're very good, very disciplined. If they make a plan, they do it. This is not someone who procrastinates, right? With the 8 of Wands, I do feel like this person is very asexual, you know. They might have very strong urges, very passionate in the bedroom. They're very skilled in the bedroom. I think this person is very flirty. They're going to compliment you a lot about your looks and everything. This person's might like to touch you a lot. You're going to feel very attractive about this person, very beautiful. They're going to take every opportunity to let you know how attracted they are to you. This is the kind of person that doesn't hold back when it comes to expressing their feelings. So, oh, and I'm now seeing that the Ace of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so they're very blunt, right? About their feelings, about what they're passionate about what they desire, which is you. I'm also hearing like, oh, if I overstepped a boundary, just let me know. So this person is very considerate of your boundaries and is very conscious of making you feel safe and secure. This person wants also for you to communicate to them what is going on in your mind, right? This person needs that clarity. Like, this is a very straightforward person. They don't do intuition. They don't do, you know, reading into things. They don't do mixed signals. This is a very straightforward person, you know, especially with the Queen of Swords. She wants directness, right? She's intimidating, but very wise. This person gives a lot of great advice, very cool and calm and collected. When it comes to crisis situations. Yeah, I'm here again stoic. Like, this person might come a bit off as stoic. And then we have the 7 of Wands. Let's clarify it. Like, I'm hearing, I always get what I want. So they're stubborn. So they're very steadfast. So if they set their mind to something, they're going to get it, right? This is Seven of Wands here. Oh, I'm hearing, I wish you were mine sooner. So this person kind of chastises themselves for maybe not pursuing you sooner, or maybe, yeah, something like that. You might have made them nervous. Three of Cups. Knight of Wands. They're very passionate in dating. Like if they see someone they like, they're going to go after it. And that's very refreshing, you know. This is not someone who is going to, you know, be nonchalant or play games. No. Okay, let's see. What else? Who is their future spouse? Oh, I'm hearing a bit toxic. I'm not getting like abusive, but a bit toxic. What is that all about? We have the Star, Empress, Forfeit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The Fool. So they might be a little bit possessive or jealous. Maybe even a bit controlling. Like this person loves control. Six of Wands. Okay, bit prideful, bit arrogant, sometimes. Type of Pentacles. They would never show it, but they do have like a bit of a inferiority complex here. Yeah, what's this toxicity about? Like, what are they toxic about? Okay, oh, maybe a bit of anger issues, maybe too logical. Judgment, maybe too critical sometimes, yeah. So that's maybe a bit more of the negative side. We also have the Six of Pentacles, which makes me think of begging. You know, there's a beggar in the original Rider Waite. So this might be someone who kind of like begs for crumbs when it comes to you. Like they beg for your attention. Like if you are kind of more having an off day and that makes you go, you know, retreat into your own world. This person would panic. They're like, okay, did I do something wrong? Why isn't Power One giving me attention? I need love right now. And so they're kind of begging for your love and attention. Yeah, especially with the Six of Wands, like this person needs attention. They have a big ego. They're prideful sometimes as well. And so they need admiration, validation. Also when it comes to their achievements, that's very important for them. I'm hearing since they were young. So they were very ambitious since they were very young. And this was the kid in school that did really well. Probably like a nerd or something like that. But like more a cool nerd. If that makes sense. I do feel like this person was popular, but they had really good grades. Yeah. We have the Star here. I'm getting like Aquarius energy from this card. So innovation, tech, and that's what I'm seeing here. So they might work in those industries, or this person is just obsessed with the tech world or in innovation. Maybe they might have started their own business for some of you. Or this is someone who has like a lot of hobbies that are online. Maybe they're part of some online community. Maybe they do gaming or something like that. This is someone who's just obsessed with that world. Tech world, innovation, technology. And then we have the High Priest, the Empress. I would love to clarify it first. Why is the Empress here? Oh, I'm hearing 6. So they're very nurturing. Again, it's coming through again, nurturing. They have a very nurturing side. It's very funny because they come across as very stoic. You know, that's a more masculine trait. But they are actually very nurturing. So with you, they're definitely going to have a more softer spot. They're going to be sweet and gentle with you, right? But in general, they're more stoic. So they have like a hard outer shell, but more of a softer inner shell, especially like only reserved for you, this soft inner shell. Wheel of Fortune and Death. I feel like this person is also ambitious. Like they might want to become like rich or something. You know, they want to transform their life, turn it around. You know, literally like win a fortune, right? Or create a fortune. So this person wants comfort, luxury, and they want to provide that for you as well. Like that's success in their eyes. You know, having a successful career, making a lot of money, having someone that they can take care of, family, children, a spouse that they can take care of, that's comfortable, is being spoiled and all that. So definition of success. They are definitely adventurous. I wouldn't be surprised if they do some more adventurous sport. Doesn't have to be anything extreme. It could be, yeah, I don't know. It could be, I don't know, snowboarding, rock climbing. I mean, some people would consider that extreme. Could also just be hiking or something like that. But yeah, they're very outdoors, adventurous. Maybe they like to camp. Maybe they like to go to national parks, hiking trails and all that. But this person has been like neglected or abandoned a lot. And they're kind of starved for love as well. I feel like with the Fool, this person loves to take risks. They're going to take a risk on you. Like this person doesn't love from a scarcity mindset or a fear of being hurt. Like that doesn't stop them. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Yeah, I feel like this person like has a crazy amount of savings. Like they're very good. King of Cups. Okay, yeah, this person also holds in their emotions a lot. Like they're very controlled when it comes to their emotions. Very, very controlled. It's Capricorn energy. They might have like Saturn conjunct their moon or something like that. Or moon in Saturn, moon in Capricorn, I mean. Very controlled. What else for the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, they could even sometimes get a bit melancholic. Let's get some more cards. Materialistic, yeah, see? That's a Taurus energy. Tolerant. Especially towards you. You know, this is a very open-minded person, very tolerant. Atheist. Comes from a strict religious family. Lives in an Astrology city. Yeah, I feel like they moved to a big city though. Skeptical. What else? Who's this person? For some of you, they might change their religion for you. We have here cares about the environment. Goes by their middle name or nickname. Experienced childhood trauma. Protective. Surprising. Oh yeah, this person likes to surprise you, especially with that Fool energy. Very adventurous. You know, all of a sudden they might come home with roses. Like I said, they might buy you new furniture or something that you've run out of stock with or something like that. Like they surprise you a lot. Your dream vacation, spontaneous. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, well, that's all I have for you. Pile 1, I hope it resonated with you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the video. And of course, if you want a private reading with me, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Hope you have the best day. Bye-bye. Okay, the Garnet stone. So I kind of already intuitively feel something. I'm hearing baby bear. I'm seeing blue, baby blue, and a baby bear. So that makes me think of a baby. I feel like this pile might be a pile where you're going to have a child early on with this person. For some of you, you might be in a relationship with this person already and you have a child with them. This might be a confirmation that this is going to be your future spouse. For others, this is a future event. For some of you, this baby can be before marriage. For others, it can be after marriage. But I see a baby early on in this connection. Yeah, I'm hearing stay from Rihanna. Her song, I Want You to Stay. So there might be a no contact period and then you're gonna get back together, or I can even see this starting out as something a bit more casual and then someone asks the other to be more and to stay, you know, not just for fun but also for something more, basically. So yeah. Okay, let's see. For the people that chose pile 2, what can you tell me about this future spouse? It's very funny because I feel like both of you are going to be into each other in the beginning. Like they're going to be very attracted and passionate about you. You're going to have a crush on them. You're kind of dancing around each other. For some of you, this might be because you're starting out casual. For others, it might be because you're starting out as friends. For others of you, it just might be a crush from afar that you're interested in. It's different for everybody. So tell me, who is this person? Who is this person? Like, I feel like this was a very popular person in high school. Like, they would have maybe been voted as, like, most attractive or something. This is the Hangman. Yeah, that's always the card of unrequited love, of a crush for me. So it's definitely going to be a crush situation here. Something unspoken between the both of you. Oh, Hades and Persephone. I feel like the masculine is the one who is like obsessed with the feminine the most. I feel like the feminine likes the masculine as well, a lot. But I feel like the masculine is the one who's gonna initiate action. Because Hades is the one who like kind of kidnaps Persephone or like spots her, sees her, and kind of lures her in by making her eat or tempting her to eat the pomegranate. So this person is definitely a temptation to you, right? You're a temptation to them as well. King Wands. Yeah, they're very attractive. That's something that's really going to make you feel attracted to this person, is their looks, right? It's just, yeah, you sometimes you just see people and they're so handsome that you cannot be anything but focused on them or admiring them. So yeah, this person is gonna get you hooked first on their looks, definitely. And their charm, I'm hearing their charm. For some of you, they might be like very tall or they dress really nice. Like they're giving me like model looks. 3 of Cups. Also, like maybe for, if you're interested in a feminine, maybe like a runway model or Instagram model. I'm getting both of them. Like someone very attractive. We have the 6 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. And the 3 of Cups. Yeah, 3 of Cups, that's friendship. That's sometimes just seeing someone, casually dating someone. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Right? King and Queen of Wands, sorry. So you guys are the same. You guys are 2 people. Or sorry, 1 person in 2 different bodies. Like they're another version of you. two halves of one soul I'm hearing. For some of you, this can be a bit of a twin flame thing here. But yeah, you guys are equally into each other. That's very refreshing, because you don't always see that. Sometimes, or a lot of the times, one person likes the other more and the other one has to catch up or something like that. But I see equal interest. I think there's going to be a lot of playful teasing in the beginning between the both of you. And even when you're in a relationship, like, this person is always playfully teasing you. Like, I see two best friends being married, being in a relationship, teasing each other, doing jokes on each other. Especially your future spouse, the masculine, I feel like. Yeah, this person is definitely going to become more and more obsessed with you as time goes on. I feel like they don't like to be away from you for a very long time. And this is someone who is able to self-sacrifice a lot for you, right? This is someone who would lay their life down for you, I feel like, right? They're all about you. If your feet hurt, they would give you their shoes or something like that. Or if you're cold, they would give you their jacket. If you guys needed more money, they would get a second job and work tirelessly, right? This is someone who's very self-sacrificing. They would get up in the morning, early in the morning, and make you breakfast. I don't know, something like that. Like, very selfless. Very funny person as well. Loves to laugh. They're very social butterfly. They love attention from other people. This might be someone who knows everybody. Very extroverted. I feel like they do have, like, maybe a lot of fallouts with people here with the Five of Wands. Like, they get into arguments with people or conflicts with people a lot. And so because they're very confrontational. What else? Who is this person? Who is their future spouse? Oh, I'm seeing butterflies. Like, they have butterflies in their stomach when they see you in the beginning. Yeah, so crushed. And here she is, the Queen of Wands. This might be a soulmate. Lovers. Twin flames. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Yeah, this person loves you a lot. A lot. Like, they can't live without you. You know, this Hades energy, the Hangman, Ace of Cups, Lovers. Yeah, this person, it craves you. Five of Cups. Yeah, they can't lose you. Five of Swords. Ace of Swords. Very interesting. The Five of Swords is actually a very selfish energy. So they have this duality. Let's see, let's clarify. Where's the Five of Swords here? It might be that way with others, more selfish, and with you, you're kind of like the only person that they have a weak spot for. Two of Cups. Six of Cups. Yeah, it's their past. I feel like in love and relationships in the past, they've actually been like, you know, I can take it or leave it, right? They weren't as self-sacrificing in other relationships before you. They maybe put themselves ahead, or maybe thought of themselves and their well-being first, and you're kind of but you're the first person where they're like, no, actually I put pile two's needs and well-being ahead of mine, right? Because seeing pile two happy makes them happy. Your happiness is vital to them. Where's the Five of Cups here? the Page of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So this person kind of has a tendency to maybe delusional thinking. In what area, I don't know, could be just in general. But yeah, in their thoughts, it can be a bit delusional or paranoid even. And that can make them spiral and get into this very sad state. They might imagine slides that are not there. Maybe that's why they get into arguments or something like that, or disagreements with a lot of people. And I think this person makes themselves a bit crazy of the fear of losing you, right? And they make sense, because if you find someone that you've never had such a strong connection with, you know, if you find someone that you have a very special bond with, it makes you like scared to lose them, right? And that's this person. What else about this Five of Cups? Two of Swords. Yeah, overthinking, like paralyzing thoughts. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Same card. Let's shuffle better. Why is the Ace of Cups here? I'm hearing trust. So they trust you. You're the first person that they trust. They feel that they can open up. Yeah, Queen of Cups. They see you as someone very nurturing, very loving. And that in turn makes them be very open and loving towards you. And it makes sense, because I feel like you're equally into them and you show that. And maybe people in the past didn't show that. And it makes sense why they feel so safe with you and trust you and are so self-sacrificing, because you give back as well, right? You don't just take. Seven of Swords. Yeah. Part of them is definitely afraid, though, of getting, like, maybe betrayed by you. That's a big fear of them. But they acknowledge that it is just fear. This is definitely an overthinker. Always in their head. Yeah. Let's get some extra cards. Tell me, who is this person? Who is this person? Emotional. Yeah, kinda. Ace of Cups. Five of Cups, they can be sometimes a bit emotional. Motherly. That's that Venus energy here with the Lovers, right? Gamer. Doesn't get along with their family. Okay, that might be like the feuds and disputes that they're in. Wait, they might be like family members. Maybe they're estranged from their family members. Cut them off and all that. Maybe a lot of infighting. Toxicity. Tell me more. Who's this person? I'm seeing a bridge. Like, this person always wants to make up when you guys are not good. Carefree. flirty, funny, and sexy text conversations throughout the day. Ace of Swords, right? That's that Ace of Swords. They need communications. Maybe their love language is words of affirmation. You know, they need constant admiration from you, compliments, affirmations, and they will give that as well to you. Scorpio. Yeah, they feel a lot. There's a, especially with this emotional card, there's a depth to them, and that's that Hades energy, right? I feel like once they love in a very obsessive way. You know, they're obsessed with that person. They can't get enough of that person. They want to be around that person. They love very deeply. So yeah, that's all I have for you, pile 2. I hope it resonated with you. Subscribe to the channel for more videos. Like the video, and if you want more you know, videos like this or other topics, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the reading, and if you want a private reading with me, you can always email with me. And yeah, I hope you have a good day. Bye bye. Okay, pile 3. Okay, pile 3, the Hematite quartz stone. There are people that chose pile 3. Let's see, who's your future spouse? I'm getting Mickey Mouse. I don't know why. So maybe this person already has a child. Or this is just like a family type of person. Like they really want to have children. You know, they want to have like those trips to Disney World as a family. I have 6 of Wands. We have the Star. Emperor. So this is definitely someone who, you know, gets a lot of attention. The kind of like, you know, when they walk into a room, everyone notices them. They give off this very authoritative energy. They know how to control people. They always know how to get people. And I feel like this person is very alluring. Like a lot of people want them. A lot of people desire this person because they have these amazing qualities. They're the Emperor, they're the Star, right? 6 of Wands, they get a lot of attention. Initially, I thought it was because they crave attention, but I see from these cards it's not that they crave attention, because the Emperor doesn't crave attention. They just get it, right? They just get attention. Hierophant. I feel like with the Star, like, and the Emperor, you might think that when you meet this person that they're kind of a bit out of reach for you, a bit out of your league, that they're never gonna go for you. But this is a very traditional person. Like they might come across as someone who, you know, has a lot of option and dates around, but actually they want one person. They want a commitment with one person. They're very monogamous. They prefer to be in a relationship and exclusive and all that. 2 of Cups, yeah. They crave this emotional connection. This is a relationship person. This is a marriage person. This is a family person. That's what they desire. They might have been hoping for it for a very long time. They might have attracted a lot of superficial kind of connections here with the 6 of Wands. And with the 6 of Pentacles, they got crumbs. Maybe they were breadcrumbed a lot. Or maybe they felt like even though they were attracting people, it just wasn't the kind of people that you wanted to be with, right? But they've been hoping for this special connection with someone. They're looking for their soulmate. With the Hierophant, I feel like they're very traditional in their values. Like they feel, like this feels to me like a masculine who's very traditional. Maybe even conservative or something like that. Religious even. I'm also hearing like they're gonna be an amazing kisser. I don't know if someone here is like full lips. Someone loves full lips here. If that's not the case, just disregard it. But I'm just seeing like them being a very good kisser. Like they're very passionate kisser. Yeah, I'm hearing like it raises your blood pressure. Like it gets you hot and bothered. Sometimes this person does get on your nerves. They maybe like to tease you or to make you to rage bait you sometimes, because they might like that reaction out of you. Like they love it when you are like difficult, I'm hearing. I don't know why. Like they love that strong, passionate side of you. They love when you speak your mind. Very interesting, because they are the Emperor, but they don't want someone like submissive that they can have, you know, under their thumb. They want someone like strong as well. And maybe, you know, in the past they've had a lot of people that flattered them, right? That fell at their feet, and that's boring, right? And you're different. You're maybe uninterested in the beginning. Maybe you call them out. Maybe you humble them. And I kind of like that. It's refreshing to them. You might meet online here with the Star card. For some of you at work here with the Hierophant. For some of you, this person might like to do charity. Like they're very generous, very giving. Not just with you, but also people outside of the relationship. Family members, friends, people in the community. Like people ask for help because this person has a reputation of helping people. We have here abundance. So this person might be like financially well off. I also feel like they have an abundance mindset. They never feel like they lack something. They're very self-assured. They're very confident with themselves, not in a cocky or arrogant way. They just love themselves. They like their life. They like themselves. They like what they have achieved. They like who they are. I'm also getting that they're going to be a cook. Like they love to cook. They might also be a bit older than you. They might have this very paternal, nurturing side to them. Very mature energy here. It has their life in order. Very organized, very disciplined person. And they're looking for a spouse. I feel like when you meet them, they're looking for the one. They're looking for their soulmate. And I feel like they've been trying to date. They've been trying to put themselves out there, and it's just not happening. And they get frustrated with that. What is the Six of Pentacles here? Three of Swords. King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person, like they always end up being disappointed. Like they always end up in relationships or dating situations where they give more than they receive, right? That's something that's wounded them. They feel like almost like this loner, this lone wolf. They feel like, I'm ready. They're the King of Pentacles. They're attractive, they're ambitious, they have resources to settle down with someone, and they're like, where's my person? I'm ready. Like I have all this to offer someone, and I'm just finding myself in situations where I'm not getting the same affection or effort in return. So they're yearning for connection with someone. Well, it's the Six of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like this person actually is pretty introverted, but they get attention, unwanted attention. A bit more reserved. Yeah, people love them naturally. But yeah, they want to keep people at arm's length. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they like their freedom. They like to be by themselves. Independent. Why is the Hierophant here? They love peace, I'm hearing. No drama. They find other people to be drama. King of Swords. Why is that Hierophant here? Smart, I'm hearing. They're very smart, you know. So Hierophant is this teacher archetype. Teachers are smart. They're very knowledgeable. They might teach you. They might be kind of a mentor to you. Especially with the Emperor. I'm also hearing they're going to pay the bills. Why is the Hierophant here? I'm also hearing from Spirit for like an extra message to you, Pile 3. You need to raise your standards. And it doesn't surprise me that you think this person is out of your league. Because you think too little of yourself. You're undervaluing yourself. Yeah. You need to raise your standards. Like you're a catch. You're on this person's level. And if you're not, you have the potential to be. So don't self-sabotage. Yeah. Why is the Hierophant here? I'm also seeing this person complimenting you a lot. Yeah, Hermit, so mentor energy. Oh, I feel like this person has achieved a lot and they're going to teach you how to achieve things in life. I feel like they're a bit ahead of you in life. We have here the Justice card. I feel like you guys will get married very soon. Like this, because they're so, they're ready for marriage when you meet them, right? They're so excited about it. So I see you guys maybe getting engaged within 1 year, maybe even get married within 1 year because you have the Justice card here. The Aces are, the Pentacles are years and the Aces, of course, number 1. So 1 year, you might get married in 1 year when you meet them. Yeah. Oh, look at that. 4 of Wands, marriage. I see a big wedding with a lot of family. If you have a small family, they are from a big family. They're very traditional. They love family. They're close to their family. For some of them, they had like a very impressive father who kind of achieved a lot, who was very ambitious, maybe even started their own company or had some high position in a company or some sort of high position in government, like a very impressive person. Yeah, I'm hearing like they feel like they need to step into their footsteps, like they need to be just as good as their father, you know? Yeah, that's something that they feel they need to do. What else? Who's this person? Who's Pile 3's future spouse? I'm also getting that they like to hug a lot. They like to snuggle. This is an introvert. They like to be at home a lot. You know, just watching TV together, watching a series. 9 of Wands. This person does have trust issues. It's very interesting because they want love. They crave it. But they do keep people at arm's length, right? They are afraid. 6 of Swords. They might be moving on from a painful love situation when you meet them. Or they might be they move to another city. When you meet them, maybe your city. 8 of Pentacles. You might meet at work. They might be workaholic. Work is very important to them. 2 of Swords. Yeah, they've gotten their heart broken. Let's get some other cards. Okay, for the people that chose Pile 3, who is their future spouse? Oh, I'm hearing perfume cologne. Like this person smells amazing. Contemplative, okay. This person likes to think before they act, basically. Very contemplative. Practices the occult, tarot, astrology, magic, alchemy. Yeah, so maybe they are into those subjects. Mental health issues. We have here unpredictable. Yeah, they might be a bit unpredictable. Like I feel like sometimes this person retreats, like they need their own space. Who is this? Who is this? Who is their future spouse? I'm hearing also understanding. This person is very understanding. Upper middle class. So they might make this amount of money. Or maybe they came from an upper middle class family. We have here healthy diet. Okay, they're obsessed with healthy diets. Indecisive. Yeah, they might be indecisive. Especially when it comes to love. I'm not picking up that it's necessarily with you. But, yeah, this person overthinks a lot. What else? Who is this person? Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of money to spend. Like, I see you guys being in a restaurant and they're not even looking at the bill. I can seeing them like dropping like maybe $200 or whatever currency you live in. Like it's nothing, right? On a dinner. Tell me more for pile 3. Who's this person? I'm hearing younger, but either they look younger than their age, because we've already kind of established that they mature or maybe older than you, or they just have a mature, serious personality. If they go through something, they won't tell anyone. They suffer in silence. Yeah. They've been suffering for a very long time by themselves. I feel like this person is lonely. I feel very lonely to me. Open. Okay, they're very open with their heart when it comes to you specifically. Sees through fake people. Yeah, I feel like they attract fake people, you know, that 6 of Wands. Because I feel like maybe people use them for their money, for their looks, right? So they attract, you know, more superficial people. Both talker and a listener. That's really nice. Well, that's all I have for you, pile 3. I hope it resonated with you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the reading. And if you want a private reading with me, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Have a good one. Bye-bye.